Ain't nobody praying for me. So I come to you guys because it's been a little bit, and I wanted to show something to y'all because manifestation, I cannot even express how serious it is, and I mean seriously serious. So a long time ago, I met a lovely couple, Jason Wesley and Natasha Wesley, and they kind of schooled me on the secret, the magic, all that stuff, right? So, man, this new hat's kind of whack. I'm not really a big fan of it, but schooled me on all this, right? So I'll just give you a quick little look here. Oh, my bad. December, I know it's backwards, but December of 2014, I started doing this, right? Writing every day, little things. I switched up from doing journal entries to doing more of a numbered type thing, like like 1 to 5 a day, like whatever I'm doing, just things that I am thankful and grateful for, right? So, little story. I left a company, I'm not going to say any names of companies, but I left a company, went to interview at another company that a lot of people I know worked at, and did not get the position, right? I got turned down for reasons that are just beyond me, people bad-mouthing me, whatever the case is, and that's because they don't know me, who I really am. However, I was a little butthurt about it, right? So I left there. I didn't get the job. I went and took a job with another company that turned out to be even greater than I thought it was going to be. So I busted my ass. I sat there and wrote every day goals. And I mean, that's just not, the grateful and thankfuls is just part of it, right? So, I mean, what I really started getting into was goal setting, but not just goal setting, grind setting, because it's a big difference. You can't just be a goal setter and expect things to happen. You got to be obsessive. You got to be ridiculous about this. So I started writing every day. Daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, you name it, right? I did it all because I wanted to sit here and have short-term, long-term, but, feasible goals for the day, for the week, the month, the year. Well, I mean, I'm not getting involved in the numbers, but the things that I wrote down when I first started in January at that new job transpired to the point now that I got an offer from another position that is in direct competition with that job I didn't get before I got the job I got now, when I got turned down for the other one. Now I'm being hired by the company that is in direct, that they're number one competition. And I am being hired by the company that is better than the company that turned me down because I kept positive, I kept my mind right, I kept writing, I kept being thankful, I kept being grateful, I kept writing goals. And that's it. When you find out your reason why, and when your reason why isn't you, oh my gosh, things become so much more easier to do, I should say, like waking up getting out of bed, not hitting the snooze button when it's not about you, then it's about maybe Noah, right? For me, or Jill, before we had Noah, the things I used to do. So, I mean, it's just the way it goes. You really got to get in the mindset of getting in a habit of writing goals, writing thankfuls, gratefuls, being, you put out, what you put out, you get back, right? I mean, you watch all these videos of Jim Carrey and shoot, I mean, you name them all. Eddie Murphy, friggin', the highest paid comedian right now in Kevin Hart. All he did was focus on what he wanted to be, the grace that he wanted to be, surrounded himself with those people and became it. The old saying, right? You put yourself in a group of 4 millionaires, you're going to be the 5th millionaire. Put yourself in a group of 4 alcoholics, you're going to be the 5th alcoholic. It's all about that. So I have surrounded myself with things like that. I don't have a lot of mentors. I don't have a lot of people in my life that can help me. So I do things that I can help me with, right? So I learned these things from videos like Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, Eric Thomas, all these guys. I learn all this from them. They don't know that they're my mentors, but it's all good because I'm taking the information and running with it, and it's turning out to be great for me and my family. So my message to you guys is simple as this. Get a book, start writing some goals, start writing something down, get your mind in the right spot, put it on paper, and show yourself what you're capable of. Don't get wrapped up in all the dumb shit. You know what I mean? Just show yourself what you're capable of. Write it down. 5 a day. Things you're thankful for. You're grateful for. Things, goals. Whatever it is. Get your own thing going. But make it great. You know what I mean? Like, just do... It's crazy. I had to post this because I haven't done a video in a long time. And it's because I've been focused on really trying to get to the next level. But, it's something I got a little bit of time off before I start the new gig. So I thought I'd just post this. But just, that's all I wanted to say. Just keep it in your mind that things like this, little things, like a booklet with a pen, can be very powerful and can really keep your mind on the right even when things aren't. So that's it. I just wanted to drop in, say hi. Things are going up, all the way up. And that's what's happening. So much love, guys. You know, see you when I see you in Santa Maria. Saint-Tropez. One day. Peace.